Welcome to another episode of
Say What?
I'm your host, Laura Thornquist, and I have with me our content director, Julie Williams. And as always, I'm so glad that you're joining us today as we're talking about something as adults we're searching for in every aspect of life. Yep, you guessed it. Convenience. With all that happens in your day-to-day life with, hectic work schedules, kids' doctor visits, extracurricular activities, grocery shopping, home repairs, and managing monthly expenses, it's always nice to find an easier way of getting things done.
Yeah, we live in a time where there is a need for speed. An average person performs multiple tasks during their day besides their regular work. We organize our time as best we can to do as much as possible, but still efficiency is the key. Luckily, with modern technological advancements, we can get the information we need almost instantly and while on the go.
Yeah.
So today, we're going to talk to you about 12 must-have apps that will make your day-to-day life a little less hectic.
All right, so check this one out. Glympse. This is a free GPS locator app that helps families and friends check in with one another. Now, let your spouse know that when you're going to get home from work, or, for instance, request the location of your teen without infringing on their privacy. My daughter, she's actually learned to really like apps like this because she knows where I'm at all times.
Right.
And, she has nothing to hide, so she says. So, I really enjoy it. I think it's a great app.
Yeah, and it allows them to check in without having to check in.
That's right.
It's a nice way to allow freedom, but still not be concerned.
Right,
so
for sure.
Yeah. Now Venmo. This is a mobile payment app that is uber convenient when it comes to splitting a bill at a restaurant between your friends, paying someone back for a portion of a gift, or even for paying your babysitter. You can use it for anything.
So who carries cash anymore?
Exactly.
Right? And it's one of those where I owe somebody, like my daughter gets private lessons, and I hate having to go to the bank just to get cash to pay the coach.
Right.
So I just Venmo her.
Well, and if I have cash, I'm like, let's go spend. So it's better for me not. Digital's better.
All right. Now we're talking gas. GasBuddy. I know a lot of people probably heard of GasBuddy. It's a free app that helps you save money and time at the pump. What it does is it locates the cheapest gas in your area or while you're on the road so that you don't have to go searching or whatever. I normally just go to my go-to, but if I'm if I'm wanting to save money, I use this guy.
For sure. Especially
helpful.
like if I hate it when you go ahead and stop at the expensive one right there and then like 2 exits down the road, it's 30 cents.
And you're like, come on.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay, Honey is a free browser plugin that automatically finds and applies coupon codes at checkout when you're online shopping, which is really helpful because, every 20% helps.
It pops up all the time for me. I have it on, and I use it on my computer more so than the app, but it pops up and I've got it where that one, and there's another one that I use. I can't remember the name of it, but I use both of them to see which does better, and actually Honey does a lot better. They normally have about 10 to 12 coupon codes that they'll check. And you say, hey, you save, and then you also earn money back when you make a purchase by using a Honey coupon. So,
well, that's even better.
Even better. So let's talk about some other ones. Grammarly. All right, this is a free Chrome plugin. It helps fix critical grammar, punctuation, and spelling errors. I need it. Grammarly's premium version, which checks for plagiarism. No, that's a no-no, right? Wordiness and more. It costs around $11 to up to $30 a month. It's just depending on how you want to pay and if you want to pay it.
Yeah,
so.
I love Grammarly. It helps catch any
Content
small
director.
mistakes.
Yep.
Also, they send you updates. You get a weekly report that tells you, in comparison to other users, where you are in variety of vocabulary, word choice, sentence structure, etc. They'll give you gold stars and trophies when you do well.
And I bet you have a few
like those.
stars and trophies.
Just a few. Okay, Truebill. It's an app that aggregates your current reoccurring subscriptions and helps you cancel unwanted services. It'll also negotiate certain bills for you. So that, if you're wanting to keep it, but you're not sure that you want to keep paying the same price,
right.
They don't get paid. It's a free app unless they help you save something. And once they do, then they get 40% of those savings. But it's a free check just to see, just in case, So it's really nice. And also that part of, I don't really want to break up with you, but I don't want, because they're going to give you the hard sell to try and keep you.
Yeah.
So this lets somebody else do that for you. So,
Nice.
you can get rid of it.
All right, this was my all-time favorite, Waze. All right, Waze is a free navigation app, and it provides directions, traffic updates, the fastest routes, highway accident notifications, even police present alerts while you're on the road. I can't tell you how many times it saved me and slowed me down from getting a ticket. I also have Cookie Monster that I download. Ooh, we want cookie? Yeah, honestly, it is the cutest voice, and it makes me happy every single day. So I turn it on. It gives me 4 different routes that I can take.
Oh, yeah.
It saves me significant amount of time on the road.
Yeah, it's amazing. What troubles me about it is that it gets that information from people on the road, or you can provide it.
Group sharing.
So that's texting while driving, though. So I hope it's like, oh, I just exited and stopped, and I'm going to provide some information.
Well, it does ask you if you're moving or if you're a passenger. So you raise a good point.
Don't text and drive.
Don't text and drive. Never.
Okay. HealthMate. So HealthMate is, it's your health's mate. Using sensors in your smartphone, it tracks and monitors your everyday heart rate and activity. It measures how active you've been in the day and how much stress you've put on your heart. So if you find that you're not as active as you'd like to be, then you can set goals, and then the app will remind you to ensure that you're going to stay active throughout the day. It'll kind of give you a little push. And it's free, which is even better.
HealthMate. Didn't know about that one. That's a new one to me.
Right. And I mean, the phone's attached to us. So
it
might
is.
as well start doing some good other than just for communication, which it's lovely for as well. Okay, Mint. It's a personal finance. Sometimes we forget to check our bank accounts. And when we're, trying to go out and spend, we're not always sure how things are. So we're a little surprised. And we can get carried away when we have no clue about how much we're spending or how much money we have left on our account. So this is why a lot of people really love Mint. So you can create a spending plan, you can have bill reminders, make a money saving plan if you want, and you can set a budget, you can have it readjust as needed. So it's really nice to kind of keep you on track and to help you kind of just give every dollar a name in a sense and let you kind of see what's happening. So, and it's free.
I've tried Mint before, and it would give me alerts. And this was a couple of years ago. It would give me alerts if we are spending too much. So it kind of kept a tap on my family's spending as well.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, did you know you spent this much in this month? I'm like, no, I did not.
Right. It notices when you go out of pattern too, which because sometimes you're like, oh, I'm not eating out. You just don't notice when things start to kind of pile up slowly. So it's another little friendly reminder.
Nice app. All right, Slice. Do you find that the speed, efficiency, and convenience of online shopping can be outweighed by the time-consuming nature of tracking and receiving all of those deliveries, especially during Christmas time? This is a big one for me. If you do, then the Slice app can take the hassle out of your online shopping. It automatically tracks them on your behalf, and you get real-time spending updates, sending right?
Right.
So it really alerts you of when everything's coming. And as I said, for me, I'm an Amazon queen
right
during Christmas time, and I literally there's 5, 10, 15, 20 boxes a week.
Well, and with the unfortunate kind of rash of people taking packages from porches and things like that, depending on what the setup is at your house, this will give you a chance to know, I got to get home, or I got to, have the neighbor come over. Yeah,
that's right.
So you don't lose anything. Open Table. Now, this is an incredibly useful app for those who love to have spontaneous dinners out with friends, but you haven't made a reservation, or you're trying to find a restaurant that's available, or worse yet, you're just sitting around waiting for a table to pop up. So
the worst.
Yeah. So this app, especially if you're in a big group, anyway, this app, what it does is it allows you, even if you're in a different location than normal, it's going to let you know what's available in that town or in that part of town.
Okay.
You can look at menus, independent reviews, available times that they may have, and help you if they do accept reservations. It'll help you make one. So it's a really cool app for that.
I did not know about that one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
HiFutureSelf. This is pretty cool. Now, all right. Have you ever forgotten to be somewhere or do something until then you receive a text message checking, where are you? Seeing if you've completed the task in hand? That happens to me all the time. Yep. You're supposed to be here now. does one of those. All
For
right. Well,
sure.
thanks to HiFutureSelf, you're going to be able to send yourself one of these prompts. Only this will be to remind you about a specific date or an activity ahead of time. Truly, truly beneficial because I'm one of those, like literally, I fly by the seat of my pants sometimes.
For sure. Well, and it's a little bit like that personal assistant idea as well.
It is.
But it's a nice, like, friendly nudge. Also, you're kind of the best person to know what you're going to forget.
For sure.
Even though, you'd think, oh, if I know, I'm going to forget it. But so it's great to kind of get that little nudge. Okay. Fast customer service. Who has time these days? And never mind the patience to waste attempting to deal with all those automated systems being placed on hold. I mean, we don't, certainly. So thankfully, this app means you no longer have to. You simply select the company and the department that you need from the drop-down menu. You enter the number, and the app will get the company to call you. Yeah, I think that's pretty wonderful.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not a big fan of automated systems, so I'm always just requesting human usually. So this would avoid that negative, just me shouting human into the phone, right? Waiting for someone to arrive.
I just say 0, 0, 0,
Yeah.
0. And it never works, but
Right.
0.
I feel like you get there eventually, but yeah. It's not me saying human. I know. It's just the amount of time with no response.
For sure. All right. So that's just a handful of some apps that we find that it really provides a lot of convenience. And we'd certainly love to hear your comments and suggestions on what works well for you. What are your favorite apps that make your life easier and more convenient? Because that's what we're all about.
Definitely. Let us know.
Yep.
So until next time, stay cool, be kind, and do great things.
Because that's the Ogre way.